everything with this, but the winning streak, can you just put this into perspective?
Not really. Just trying to look, we're trying to put our best foot forward every day. And I would just say the focus in that room, the purpose in that room is what you want it to be. And, another good one tonight, everyone, I think I go back to what I've said. I think the best part about it is the many contributions we're getting from the entire roster. And, tonight was just a really good all around win for us.
What about Garrett's performance? How would you assess it tonight?
I thought he was really good. Good fastball slider. I thought they took some tough at bats against him. The couple times he really needed to execute a pitch, he was able to do it. They had that one opportunity. He gets a big strikeout, and then gets Harrison to hit that soft liner where Gio makes a great play behind him. But when he really needed to execute, he did. But I thought his fastball slider combo was really good tonight.
I just asked Luke this about Giancarlo Stanton's home run. Do you ever get sick and tired of seeing the mammoth shots he hits?
No. And it's good to see him swinging the bat as well as he is right now, and the at-bat quality that is there night in and night out for him. And obviously another one that he stepped on. You just want to make sure you see where it lands. But if you guys, really tag some balls tonight, Iggy the other way was tagged. Luke smoked that ball to center, so just a lot of really good at-bats and good to throw 8 up on the board.
Thanks, Aaron.
You can go next to Matthew Robertson.
Aaron, did the Manaea glove thing come from your dugout, or what happened there? Why did you have to change?
What's the question?
So Sean Manaea had to change his glove before the game. They said it was too light, I guess. Did that come from your dugout, or was that just the umpire?
No, that was the umpires saw that and said his glove was too light. We didn't say anything about that.
Okay. And then that's now 8 in a row where you guys have scored at least 5 runs. When you think back to sort of the, frankly, pretty miserable offense you had in the first half compared to now, is there a moment where you think anything changed or there was a turning point?
I don't know about the moment, but I just, I feel like it's been kind of gradual over the last couple of months. Like it got a little bit better from where it was in April and May, in June and July. And then, I feel like now, getting guys back and healthy, the balance we have in the order, some of the things we're doing on the bases, playing much cleaner, but the quality of the at-bats from the whole group, is making us a lot tougher. And I feel good about where we are offensively right now.
Thanks.
You can go next to Lindsay Adler.
Aaron, when you have a game where Garrett goes 6 scoreless and you have, production up and down your lineup, a lot of big hits from the middle of your lineup, is that sort of what you envision for the sort of ideal way for your team to win these games this down the stretch?
Lindsay,
Yeah, could you? I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry.
No, just having your ace go 6 scoreless, having a lot of production throughout your lineup. Is this sort of like the ideal type of Yankees win that you are looking for?
Yeah, we've played obviously a ton of close games, and it's been really good. Obviously, that we've won a lot of those close games and played well in those close games. But yeah, when Garrett can go out and set the tone and shut them down for 6 scoreless and kind of that heavy offensive at bats, really wearing pitchers down, a couple big home runs where you throw a couple crooked numbers up in a few of those innings. That's ideal right there, where we can, have a night where you can kind of pull away a little bit. And, the game was in the balance late, obviously in that 7th inning when they scored a couple and they threatened and Greeny was able to come out and get out of it. But to pull away there at the end, it was good to see us continue to add on and continue to, get some separation there at the end of the games. That's something we haven't done a lot of, when we've had a chance to put a team away. Tonight, we're able to do that.
You can go next to Ken Davidoff.
Aaron, another big night for Judge. He's just been so consistent this year, which is really, he struggled with that in the past, as many big guys do. What have you seen this year that has allowed him to just be so consistently productive?
Yeah, I think one thing is he's been overall pretty healthy, and I think that is exactly how I would describe his year. He has been very consistent. I feel like this year, and obviously he's been pretty hot lately, but he's had, less really, stretches where he carries us and less of those couple of weeks where he really struggled. He's been really consistent all year. That's one thing that's kind of stood out to me. And now, I think he's probably playing at his best right now. And I think he's, physically in a good place. I think he's really focused and from a game planning standpoint, I think has a really good idea each and every day of, what he's looking for in the box. I feel like he's executing his plan in the box, and he's playing really well. He's playing really well.
Thanks, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
We can go next to Brendan Cuddy.
Aaron, similar question to Ken's, but in terms of Giancarlo, he's just been so hot lately. And just what have you seen from him at the plate and just in general?
Just, really controlling the strike zone, on time, balance, and then just making really good swing decisions. And when he does that, you see the ball exit the bat at a really high rate of speed. And it's been really good to see. I think he's just in a really, I think he's in a really good place physically, really good frame of mind. And just, I think, really executing his game plan at a high level right now.
Is this similar to some of the zones you've seen him snap into the playoffs last year, certain times through his tenure here? Or do you think it more has to do with maybe what's going on around him in the lineup? Just some of the new faces around.
I don't know. I mean, every year's a little bit different. I mean, he's obviously so talented. And so anytime he goes through a stretch where he's swinging the way, it's not surprising. He's kind of different than anyone. It looks different than anyone. And, look, I just, it's good to see him playing as well as he is. And I think it has to do with being in a good spot physically and with what we're playing for as a group and just the overall team focus. I feel like a lot of guys are in a good mental state.